Hi, I'm Harrington and welcome to the Boyle Sports Premier League preview. And this is week 5 and we're in Newcastle. The league is really taking shape now. Mervyn King's still at the top, 3 points clear. So whatever happens this week against Phil Taylor, he will stay the #1 spot. At the bottom, Jelle Klassen and Wayne Mardle, they are now getting under pressure and they need to put points on the board. And if they don't, come the back end of this Premier League, it's really going to be tough on them to make the top 4. The all-important top 4 is what they're looking for. Last week in Belfast we see some brilliant games. Pick of the night, James Wade against Phil Taylor. James Wade ends up winning 8-4. What a great performance. But the all-important leg that got in that game was just before the break. Phil Taylor had 4 clear darts to make it 3-all. James Wade nicked the leg, goes into the break 4-2 up and then held his throw and Phil Taylor could do nothing about it. And that was a great win for James Wade. Also, another great win for Raymond Barneveld, coming back on form, seems to be getting his form together a little bit better against an informed Terry Jenkins, and that was a fine performance. So we should see these players really come into their own for the rest of this Premier League. First game up, Klassen against Wade. Wade is on fire. I can't see any winner but James Wade in this game. But Klassen, what he needs to do in this Premier League is take the chances he's given himself. He's scoring well enough, but then he's missing the odd dart and the odd 2 darts of the double. You can't do that in this format against these class players. James Wade, as we see over the last 2 weeks against Barney and Taylor, he's got himself back. He is really playing possibly the best he's ever played, and I can only see him winning. And I think in this match Wade will hit more 180s than Klassen. Wade at the moment at the top of the league table in 180s, so that's a good bet in this game. Second game on, Taylor against Mervyn King. Mervyn King, as I said earlier, top of the league, and that's where Taylor wants to be. Taylor in Germany last week won both tour events and played absolutely brilliant at the top of his game. Didn't just beat some good players, he absolutely beat them up. Mervyn King didn't attend Germany. Rightly or wrongly, we will see after Thursday night. I personally think he should have gone to Germany to keep his form going and keep them shots out, setting it up and taking out the doubles, which has took him to the top of the Premier League. I see Taylor running away with this game if Mervyn King is not on the top of his game. A good bet in this match is over the 121 checkout. I think that's bound to go. Third game up, Wayne Mardle against Raymond van Barneveld. The big fella from Holland played exceptionally well against Terry Jenkins last week. A fine game because Terry Jenkins is on fire himself at the moment. So he will take heed out of that and he will walk into this game feeling very confident. Barney, another player that didn't attend Germany. And again, I have to say, I think he's wrong. He's looking to get his form back consistently. And when you're looking for that, you play every tournament you can. Wayne also missed Germany. Wayne didn't play well last week, really didn't get into the game, weren't feeling too good. He's now under pressure, he's second from bottom of this league. He's not going to get anything out of Barney this week because Barney is going to be on fire and he's going to go all guns a-blazing against Wayne. Wayne, he's really got to set these shots up, take them out. He's another player, a bit like Klassen, that's given himself chances at doubles, but just not taking them. And against Barney this week, if Wayne doesn't take his chances, he's going to lose this convincingly. Last game on, John Part against Terry Jenkins. John Part, convincing win over Wayne Mardle last week, and Terry Jenkins only just losing out to Raymond van Barneveld. Now I think Part, if he can get his game together and take the chances, he could get a draw. But if he's not on form and really going at Terry Jenkins and taking his chances, I see Terry Jenkins winning this one about 8-5, 8-6. Terry Jenkins just starting to come back with some form over the last 2 or 3 years that made him get to the final of several of our major TV events. But I see Terry Jenkins winning this. And another one, I'm not going to bet on this with my charity bet, but over the 121 I think in this game is a good bet as well. Well, every week Boyle Sports gives me £200 to have a charity bet on. Last week Raymond Barneveld hit a 180 in the very last leg to nick the money off of me, and that should have come up. But this week I'm really hoping that we're going to start to get some money. Wade to hit the most 180s in his match, and over the 121 checkout in the Taylor match. That's my double. 200 plays up just over £700, so I'm hoping that that's going to come up this week. Well, if you want to take my advice or even have a bet yourself, go to boylesports.com or make a phone call on 0800 44 00 00.